what's up? It's Kathy and I'm back with another process video, and I know it's been a little while. I was having a lot of computer issues. So an update and a call to troubleshooting and a whole bunch of um, like a sleepless night or two and frustration, and I am hoping, fingers crossed, that iMovie is now working for me properly. And that the rest of my computer is going to work for me properly too. So I have a backlog of videos to get through. So this is my first one. This one I actually posted last week. I think it was for last Sunday, and it was a scrap lift Sunday at Paper Issues. And I decided to scrap this photo of my son, my first son. And this was when he was younger, probably like 2 or so. And I have scrapped this photo previously, back when I first started scrapbooking. So around 2009, 2010 is probably when I scrapbooked it. And I was just kind of learning at that point, doing a lot of scrap lifting and stuff like that, just to kind of get an idea of what I liked to do. And I was definitely still learning. And I know some people are like, once it's done, it's done. You don't go back, you don't go fix it. And there are some that I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to go back and fix that one. I like it. And then there's some that I just really like the photo, and I do want to update it because I want to scrap it again because it's so cute or something. So this is one of those. I wanted to scrapbook it again to replace the one that I did originally, which has some merits, has some interesting ideas on it. I don't know if I have a picture of it at all. I think I may have uploaded a picture of it to my old scrapbook.com portfolio thing, but I don't use that anymore because I don't shop there anymore because I shop at Paper Issues. So, aha, there's your plug. Go to Paper Issues. I much prefer their shipping, and yeah, no, as a Canadian, shipping costs and shipping times are definitely a concern. And I'm not trying to just plug Paper Issues because I designed for them, but actually because once I discovered them, I kind of didn't go back to other places. I pretty much except for maybe like an adhesive or something, exclusively buy from Paper Issues just because of the awesome shipping prices and times. So it's very exciting when I can get stuff from the United States as quickly as I can. Anyway, so I don't have this picture on my computer is what I was trying to say, the original page. But I do remember one of the things was I had used brads, a whole bunch, on the top and the bottom of the picture. Big ones, like big metal ones. And then I had taken very thin, like jewelry wire, and wrapped it around them and made loops and stuff like that with the brads. And that was one technique that I saw or did or replicated that I actually don't mind the idea of transferring that into something now. So I may do something like that with like wire wrapping, or something like that with jewelry wire and twirling it or different things, or wrapping it around stuff, because as you guys must know by now, I have no problem bringing in other elements or weird textures into my scrapbooking. And right quick, these papers are all from different stuff, backgrounds, crepe paper, Craft Market, I think. The Arrow Rise and Shine 6x6 paper pad. The Stars was a Jen Hadfield paper. The plaid and the wood grain are from, I think, another Jen Hadfield, I think the last fall, the collection she had out last autumn. And the square paper with the diamonds is from Paige Evans' Take Me Away. And yeah, so they're all from completely different lines, and yet here they are, and I'm putting them all together. Because for me it works. I mean, some people might find this too busy. I don't know. But I don't. This is just busy enough. And I could have gone with a plain background, but the thing is that that paper from Craft Market, I have been hoarding it forever, wanting just the right time, just the right picture to use it with. And the backside of it's an awesome wood grain. I think I showed it to you guys, and I only have one piece of it, and I really love that wood grain. But in the end, I'm like, nope, I bought it for the squiggly chevrons. I'm going to use the squiggly chevrons. So I am. Anyway, using Pink Paisley Outfitter flag, and that was their summer collection. I'm debating using some My Mind's Eye, the boy kind of masculine one that they had out just recently that I cannot remember the name of. The Hello is cork from 1-2 Canoe by American Crafts, and this is Happy Camper, which is My Mind's Eye as well. I believe that was from last summer's releases, because I really want to use up as much stuff as I can because, well, new stuff just keeps coming out. So I'm kind of trying to make it a mission to stop hoarding so much stuff and just kind of let loose. And I've said it before, and then I still hoard my stuff, but you know what, I just want to use it. I got lots of stuff. I have new Cassie mail on the way, so I gotta get rid of some of the old stuff to make way for the new stuff, the new pretty stuff. Not that the stuff isn't pretty, you know how it is, we get new stuff, we want to play with it immediately, and we forget the old stuff, and then we don't go back to it for like 2 or 3 years. Ugh. Anyway, so I've been ordering from Paper Issues for a while, so I do have a backlog of stuff that I've ordered from them that I really need to get to, and this is some of it. And the Happy Camper one from My Mind's Eye is most definitely camping themed, and the banner is also camping themed from Outfitter Pink Paisley. But as many of you or all of my viewers know, I will always use stuff that is themed for non-themed things or switch it up. So for me, this is not a big deal. Adventure could be anything. I think of just life as an adventure. So, this is all about hello to adventure. He's walking now. He's up and about. He's a little bad boy, bad to the bone with his little skull cap and stuff like that. The what are they called? The ephemera pieces are from a fall collection, so just previous fall that we had. I think, don't quote me on it, but it might be Echo Park. Theirs. I feel like it is. I feel like it's Echo Park. So anyway, I just grabbed 2 pieces that were, and this picture was kind of in the fall, like in September, so it works. So kind of fall, kind of adventure, exploring, all that kind of stuff. So it all fits together. I did put not baker's twine, but twine, like jute, very thin jute underneath it. And I glued my picture down because I needed to glue it down because of the jute underneath. And it did have foam on it. So I cut out me holding it down and making sure it did stick. So anyway, I'm going to hum and haw over where I'm going to put stuff, and I'm going to bring things in and not put them in and stuff like that. But I end up with the arrows. I end up bringing in these leaves that are just kind of in my stash, and they look like leaves, like dried leaves. They aren't. They're fake, but they're orange and they have orange glitter on them. So I just kind of wanted to bring that in, just to bring in a little bit more orange, because there is some orange and red going on. So I just bring in 2 of those. They're just from my stash. They're really old, so I'm happy to get rid of at least 2 of them. I just glued them in with Tombow. And that one I just kind of stick in the back and make sure it's glued down. And then I think the only thing I try to do is do some border corners, chipboard ones. And yeah, those guys. They're just also from older stash that I'm trying to purge, but I don't end up using them. I don't think I'm not bringing back the corners yet. But I do leave the blue arrows up in that general direction around the hello. And then I do black splatters, so my craft black acrylic paint, whatever, watered down with a brush. Takes a while. You have to stand over it and let it drip if you want a really big drop, which I do. I love big black ink splatters. So that is about it for the layout. I haven't done my journaling, but I'm pretty certain I'm going to do my journaling along one of the chevrons, probably underneath the adventure. And it's going to be more, just general journaling about, his adventures now outside and with family and daddy, and doing lots more now that he's a bigger boy. So, it's just an everyday shot. That's what this picture is. So yeah, that's about it. I really love how this layout turned out. I'm very happy with my new version of my picture. And I do have more videos coming up very shortly. So yeah, stay tuned and you'll see more, and hopefully my computer will cooperate. So fingers crossed that I'm back up in business and running. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do shop at Paper Issues, don't forget to use Cat Martin and you'll get 20% off, which is awesome. And pictures are coming up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So, later days.